Hello my fellow viewers, Reaper here with another YouTube video. Okay, so we pretty much covered everything with the ship. We've covered the codexes, how to farm resources, so mods, differences between prime gear, wraith gears, like just differentials between gear. So now we start with the outside of the game. Or outside of the ship, not outside of the game, because that wouldn't involve this game at all. Anywho, um, this is about relays, if you don't already know. So what a relay is, it's basically a meeting ground. However, it's more than that, and I'll show you when I go. But there's two most used relays, like for example, Saturn. The only time when this relay is basically used, which is the Corona relay, is whenever whenever the Void Trader actually is there. Like, hey, yeah, I'm here to sell my stuff for ducats, yeah. So that's whenever that one's used. However, the common two is this one, which this one is just for straight trade. This is player with player interaction. This is where you only go to trade with other players. I would say not to go there because you get better deals in the trade chat. But I mean, if that's your forte and you want to meet other players who have stuff that you might be able to trade or sell, by all means. However, I guess you would say the professional one is the Stata relay. So we'll go ahead and go here, and I will give you guys a proper tour where everything's at. That way you guys know where everything's at. But the way relays work, they're actually pretty interesting because if there's a Void Trader here, well, if the Void Trader is here, there will be, instead of 3 different selection or 3 different servers you can call it, there will be like 15 to 20. It depends. So of course, you know, you go down this hallway, you gotta go get scanned, cosmetics. This is all for show. The real event begins right here. Once you step into this room, this is the concourse. So in the Bazaar, there's a lady that stands right here. So if you get an I-10 sculpture, or if you want to go and try to get one, you just come here, talk to this lady. She'll send you on a mission, and you go get a sculpture. However, since this isn't the Bazaar, she is not here. So that is one other reason why you want to visit the Bazaar. Now, the Void Trader normally stands right there and sells. So you see like a bunch of players like merged around this area, so on and so forth. Now, this is what I'm talking about ducats. As you can see, I'm sitting on 845 ducats. However, you see all this prime gear that I can sell for 45, 45, 45, 15, so on and so forth. This is how you get your ducats. You sell this gear for ducats. That's it. So that's how the ducat system kind of works. So let's say that you're not here to trade or to buy from the Bazaar or anything like that. Well, then you go to the north wing, which is literally the room right in front of that one. And there's multiple entrances, but this is the primary entrance. Alright, so all of your sentinels are around these areas. So for instance, Red Veil. If you want to join their faction, you come here, say, hey, I want to join you guys, initiation, then you give them that sacrifice, but I don't like Red Veil. Now let's say you come across a medallion. Well, what do I do with a medallion? It says something about earning standing. Well, then there's always one of these guys which you turn in your marks. So for instance, you turn in one of these that you get throughout a mission or whatnot. Now, that's the Red Veil. Here's the parent sequence. And like I said, you can turn in your medallions. I call them medallions, they call them, it's different in each fraction, which is kind of cool because it gives its own new taste. But here's the new Loka. These guys hate me too, but you can turn in your seeds, you know? So that's what's on the left side of here. Now on the right side, there is the Still Meridian, which the trade dude or dudette is somewhere around here. Hey, that guy's in my alliance. Hey, it's good seeing you. Grand Melee Horde. So you talk to her to join, because she's like a head honcho. Where's... Do they even do? Ah, insignias. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, there's the Still Meridian. Here's Cephalon Suda. Now this is gonna be a shocker for you guys. So if you want to turn in your dills, come here and turn in data. Or if you want to join, you gotta walk in this like little area and then you talk to him. I thought that was kind of cool because like look at the entrance. Look at the entrance. It's just completely different. Anywho, the Arbiters of Hexus. Now this reminds me more or less of like a military court, and you'll see what I mean. Because you got to walk through here, you know, acting all pimp and bada bada bada. And you got your council members and all that, and they're just sitting in a circle, just watching. You come here to talk, and bada bing bada boom. You can either join or do what you got to do. So there's that, and then right here, you just chill like a chilling area. And here is pretty much nothing. That's just a way to get back to the concourse. So let's say you have no business with any of these guys. That's cool. That's cool. Let's say you're here to just go to another mission. Alright, well you just go to your navigation right here and then you can launch through this area. Now keep in mind that is directly straight from when you first enter this room. Now keep in mind, I want to touch back through it, alright? So here's the concourse. This is when you first enter, and this is where the Bazaar, or not the Bazaar, but the Ducket trader is, and that's where you can trade ducats over there, and the trader guy would stand right there, and bada 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 bada. Well, anyways, you walk through this main entrance. Now on the left, there's, you know, people you can ally up with, and on the right, there's the other 3 that you can ally up with. You can have 3 of these guys all at once. So, for instance, I'm rocking all 3 of these guys on the right. If you want, you can rock all 3 of those guys on the left. You cannot rock all of them all at once. But let's say you're not here for that. So you're walking through here. Now, this one, like I said, this is just navigation if you want to leave the relay. However, if you're here for conclave standing and so on and so forth, you come here. And you can come here and, you know, do your conclave stuff and just do a mission, get standing, oh cool, sweet, and then I get to level up now, so I get to go talk to Tesh and then, you know, level up. So there's that. But keep in mind that's not all. So there's 2 elevators. If you can see, the blue stream is going up, so that means this one's to go up and that one's going down. Common sense should occur, but this is to ascend. However, due to my impatience, yeah. And if you honestly, this is Darius Market, but I don't find any use in it because you can come here and it's like, oh cool, I could buy this for platinum and it's on a deal. Instead of 225 platinum, I can get it for 90, or I can just build it. Building it seems a lot more cheap to me because you're actually spending real money for a game weapon that probably sucks or it's not going to meet your standards. But then here is something that is actually very, very valuable to this game. This is called the Sanctuary. Now, whenever you get a key from this guy, let him do his little spiel. You come here, you can talk to him, and you can get targets pretty much, and then he'll teach you how to run the synthesis and how to scan people, but this is completely different. This is where you get your synthesis scanners and, you know, sigils and then your transmute cores. These will like change your mods to either, you know, that or the checkmark or the Neramon. And then here's just some more cosmetics, and then here is mods that you can't get anywhere else in the game but from this guy. So for instance, energy conversion, direct from going to can't even speak now, but that's for the Helios. He'll tell you where their weakness is, so if you can see on that Grenier, it says left leg. Looter destroys loot crates within 17 meters, you know, and then health conversion, And then that one. Fatal strikes against an enemy, also perform codex scans, which is a really awesome deal. And then you get the Sanctorium access key, and then you get a skin, and then the Similar Blueprint, which is a really damn good weapon. That one does codex scans if you hit somebody with it, and then that's to give you an Exodus slot unlocked on your Warframe. So, when you get the key, you can go into this, and this is basically like a little practice room. You can fight as many Grineer or whatever, you can test your build, so on and so forth. Now, a lot of people have problems with their mastery ranks, so if you come here, as you can see, you can take a mastery test. This is mastery rank 1, keep in mind, so I want to make it look like a cakewalk. But you can either qualify or practice. So as you can see, I'm just doing a practice. And oh, I'm rocking the Cyanoid Simulator.
Excellent. Continue. I believe you can handle more.
But yeah, so as you guys can see, I mean, the better geared you are, the easier these mastery ranks are, or these mastery rank tests are. I'm not sure how many. Oh yeah, there we go. So as you can see, I'm done now. Yay! So you can come here, practice, and so on and so forth. So this is a really good spot to know. That way you don't have to wait 24 hours so you can rank up. But when you rank up, you get more Warframe slots, better stats, so on and so forth. So ranking up, I would say it's valuable, but it's not as valuable as most would can deem it is. So it's really your thoughts on the process. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers the relay. Like I said, but do keep in mind all the relays are the same. However, the Bazaar, you can only stay in the concourse. You can't go anywhere else. So I mean, you'll learn it pretty quickly. And you know, it's nothing but trading, and I don't like trading there because I never get a good deal. But that's me. You might have better luck. So anyways, yeah. To leave, you can either just press pause, go down to leave relay, or you can just go to the navigation. I normally just leave the relay because, you know, you're operating on the server, so it's going to give you some delay time. So, I mean, if you go to your own, or to the main server, whatever the hell, whatever the word I'm looking for, you can get set up there. But yeah, pretty cool little room. Didn't know that there was an upside tree here, but there is. So, I mean, that's that now. Actually, I wonder if I can go to it. Nope. Anywho, thank you for watching. If you've seen that this video, or feel like this video was helpful in any way, shape, or form, hit that like and subscribe button, give me your thoughts, and leave a comment below, either or. Your support's always greatly appreciated. And without further ado, it was a pleasure teaching, guys. I think next video, I'm not sure what we're going to do next video. Anyways, stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a lovely day or night, depending on your time zone. And this is Reaper, signing off.